okay, did we really deserve that last win? Nah, not really. But that being said, we take those! Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to SBT Challengers Season 9, Week 4. We are fighting Coach JC00 and his Pittsburgh Piplups. There's also a team here called the Pittsburgh Piplups. Don't ask me why, that's just what we're doing here. And as you can see, the team we're dealing with today, our old pal Garmdarm has betrayed us. Is fighting for the enemy, here to kill us, and Mega Metachamp too, one of my old championship run compadres. As you can see with the speed use here, it's kinda awkward for me because he has a bunch of mons close to 100, but never quite there, and nothing above 100 till Aerodactyl at 130. So how do I plan to deal with that? I will show you. First things first, the Urshifu. So what the Urshifu is going to do is basically, it's standard Urshifu. Thankfully, now it has to be max speed in order to outrun the inevitable Tapu Fini coming in. Not Tapu Fini, Darmanitan, assuming it's not Scarfed. And if it's Scarfed, we'll know because Urshifu can actually take a Flare Blitz or Icicle Crash and then strike back with either an Aqua Jet if it's Scarfed, Close Combat if it's stabbed, picking up a kill on something. And I could probably pick Fini on the switch. Next up, the Scizor. Same old Scizor, this time I need Superpower to take out the Corviknight trying to roost on us, which it probably will do. Not really much to say here. Next up, the Zard Y. Having to run max speed to towers at space 100 to stuff like Mega Medicham. But other than that, looking at his team, it gets hard nuked outside of Aerodactyl. Really? That's fine. And we can't have Charizard without his partner in crime, Winusaur. Fortunately, with just 8 Speedy Bees, it will be outspeeding the non-scarfed Aerodactyl, which I doubt is going to be scarfed. He could be scarfed to outrun Dragonite, but at that point, kudos to him. Next up, the Dragonite. This one's actually running all 3 elemental punches because I needed the coverage badly to take out his mons, including Tapu Fini and Crocodile, which could otherwise be pains to Dragonite. And after weakness policy, we just D-dance up and win with just +1 speed. And finally, the Yachiberry Zapdos to potentially take on an Aerodactyl trying to kill us. Now then, what do I think of our chances here? I'm liking them. Let's get to the duel. And we are back. So right off the bat, no Sticky Webs from Vikavolt. No Roselia for Tapu, for Urshifu. And overall, the main stuff I expected. Now then, as for his lead, I can easily see him leading the Crocodile or Aerodactyl for a Kamikaze lead, or the Medicham to get a free kill. I gotta decide which is more important here. Actually, no, he's gonna get Celltox up as immediately as possible. We have 3 flying types with us. He wants those rocks up. I know he's going to get those rocks up. He wants them badly. Now I gotta decide what's my best bet to counteract this threat. Tricky. On a side note, I've been binging Yu-Gi-Oh! Match Duel recently, and frankly, I need to stop. And he's calling me strange? Boy, I tell you what. You calling us the strange one? Nah, boy. We are perfectly normal functioning members of society. And I tell you what, that's not how this works. We are not strange. We are perfectly normal functioning members of society. Alright, I'll stop. Now, best case scenario, he's gonna lead Miltank and give us a chance to scout out his Fini set. But speaking of, I'm gonna have Urshifu and the Calcs ready now. Since I got time. Poindreb, yeah, it goes after a Stealth Fox. Not Stealth Fox, after a close combat. Thankfully, Fini does not have recovery at all outside of leftovers. Damn it, there's Medicham. Okay. So now we gotta do some stuff here. With Venusaur in the back, I'm not really in need of Zapdos for much. But realistically, if we do this right, we could just win from turn 1. No, I'm not gonna risk this early. And I'm just gonna try triggering Static and hope he fakes out here. Because we could be scarred from his point of view. Yep. Now here's what I want him to do. We take an Ice Punch here. I really hope he Ice Punches here, because I do want to go for the kill here. Realistically though, I can see him switching out to Aerodactyl or Feeny here to take the inevitable Hurricane. Or Miltank for that matter. But do I risk that? Honestly, we have ways to deal. Risky. There's no way. I don't think he's gonna go Aerodactyl here. No, he's gonna try Ice Punching. If he Ice Punches, we can kill the many here, and at that point, not much can offensively check us from that point on, outside of maybe Aerodactyl or Darmanitan. He's taking his time though, which means he's clearly thinking about it in depth. So I could be right in Thunderbolting here. Although realistically, that's not a risk I want to take. Though how much is he willing to risk us being scarfed and scarfing ourselves into? Because I want you guys to know, I almost put in Shardy Berry at the last second. I almost did that. And now since I gotta do that, checking for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list for my live reaction. Nope. It's gonna come sooner or later. Like, I've been staring down this Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list for some time. And I want that good stuff, baby. I want the good stuff. I got a button. Look at this button. It's a button. I also got my pen here. It's my old trusty, rusty pen. He is taking his while to do this. Can't say I blame him. It's a tough decision. He's not max speed. We could have stayed in. Or was he just trying to outspeed the Urshifu? Or we just won the speed tie. Oh, I hate to see that. That's scuffed. Okay. Wait, wrong Darmanitan. I gotta know. Yeah, I have reason to keep Zapdos around. It breaks Feeny, it kills Croak one-on-one, it can help weaken down Miltank. I have to go into Zapdos here. But would he predict that? Would he predict me to go into Zapdos, or Scizor, and choice lock himself in the Flare Blitz? So at that point, we're free to just go into Charizard and start blasting everything in sight. But he would know we do that if you watch the content, even though week 2 went up as it's being recorded. Yeah, I'm in a lot of leagues. My schedule's not the best right now, but I'm working on it, okay? Regardless, I think Scizor's the best play here. Okay, that's fair. Play was predictable, but I couldn't risk anything else. I didn't want to risk anything else. Thankfully, no Corviknight here. Ooh, okay, he's not Moxie. That's actually good to know. I'm gonna U-turn out here myself. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn out into Urshifu. He has speeches here, so we will maintain momentum. He rocks up here. That's fine. Now, I'm just gonna get a free kill here with Urshifu. Although I do need to bring Zapdos back in to get rocks off the field for Charizard later. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a free kill. Okay, we count the Feeny set. 31%. Urshifu onto Tapu Fini. Oh, that is max Fizz. That is max bulk. That is max bulk if I've ever seen one. And I have, just now. Regardless, I'm going to get out of here, keep rocks off the field for as long as humanely and inhumanely possible. Are we gonna have Surging Strikes there, actually? Oh well. Because I like this position we're in. He's gonna get a free Moonblast off here. No, it's not my biggest issue. I can actually go into Scizor and threaten the Swords Dance here. Because from his point of view, Swords Dance just wins. Now we don't have it. He doesn't know that. tell him. Although that backfires, we lose Scizor, and Scizor is important later for avenging the Darmanitan and Aerodactyl. It would be important to keep around. Although with this set, Poison Jab... Wait, let me 252 actually. Yeah. Max defense, max HP. He goes in the Crook. That's fine. He wouldn't keep Crocodile in, would he? Because from his point of view, we're scarfed. He has to think that by now. There's no way he stays in here. So I'm going to defog here, reveal we're not scarfed. I could actually Thunderbolt here, predicting the Aerodactyl to come in. In fact, that would be a good move to make, but if we get it wrong, we're boned. There's no polite way to put that. We're gonna die if we get that wrong. But if I can kill the Aerodactyl now, oh, that's so much good advantage to gain. Decisions. No, if it dies here, I need to bring in Charizard. I need those rocks off the field now. We lived on one of these paralyzed. I'm so sorry. But as we say, Axe is a win con. And it never isn't a win con. I won the speed tie. Axe is a win con. Let's go. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, point them to me and I will show them the way. They will know the way. The way of the Hax Lords. Never punish, baby. Never punish. Also, yeah, I'm free to just Hurricane here. Even if he goes Aerodactyl here, rocks are off the field. So Charizard is going to have a much easier time later, because I want that thing healthy. Zapdos, you served your purpose. The way to beat Tapu Fini is clear. We bring in Venusaur, set up Growth, and proceed to pick up 2 free kills, one of which likely being the Miltank trying to eat a Solar Beam. Yeah, that's probably the play. I am so sorry, but at the same time I'm not, because last season we struggled, but here, took the money. And, yeah, no, we're not playing this game, buddy. We're not playing this game. Alright, so we can at least see what he locks himself into, and if we're really lucky, we can get the para. Show me the para. Show me the para. I want to see the money. Get that money. Now then, while we're doing that, I want to calc for max defense Fini versus Charizard. He'd have switched to Miltank there to save his Fini. This is actually thick back trying to bait us with Charizard. At that point, he wouldn't do anything. Nope, no static. Oh, well, it would have been funny. If he goes Crook here, we just hard Solar Beam. There's the Fini. You know, I could actually go Dragonite here and attempt to claim game. Let's be against max defense Fini. Would kill here, but I'm not getting another chance to do this. I'm bringing in the Charizard. He has to go Miltank here. He has to anticipate the Solar Beam. He has to know Solar Beam's coming. For the fourth week in a row, we're going to sub Charizard. That's my favorite set. Sub Charizard. Aerodactyl. Interesting. It's actually really good because Dactyl's one of the biggest threats to us. Now then, I want to see. 4 weeks in a row, literally half the season And we've been pulling this stuff. Soybeam, it does the same amount. Actually, Fire Blast does more, but I'm not risking that miss. With Charizard's track record, we're not... Now, it took 2 hits to break sub. That's actually... I can't tell if that's funny or sad. Probably both. I gotta go Scizor here. It's predictable and it brings in Feeny for free, but I can't risk this Aerodactyl killing Zard. I need Zard alive. Interestingly enough, though, it took 2 Wing Beats to break Piccolo's sub. Which is weird. Huh? Does he have no attack? Was he minus attack? Why did Dual Wing Beat do so little? It took 2 hits to get rid of the sub. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. You might just psych up Aerodactyl here out of not having a switch, and that's how bad the situation is for this guy. Like, I feel genuinely terrible right now. Actually, if we get down to Feeny, how much does Urshifu Aqua Jet do to Feeny? Like, it's not even funny at this point, the shenanigans. Oh, 10%. Yeah. Like, now I genuinely just feel terrible. Oh my god, it's MLP all over again. Although at that point, we can make another finals. Oh, I'd love to make another finals appearance. I haven't done that in so long. It's been like since MLP itself, yeah. Okay, Aerodactyl, so Crocodile goes down. So rocks are off the table. No more rocks for the rest of the game. So we're free to bring it in against Feeny. Bring in Charizard. Actually, no, we lose the Sun next turn. I might just U-turn into Venusaur anyway, just to scare it out. Huh. Well, he's gonna get the first move, and Scald should do nothing to us. If it burns, it sucks, but at this point, I feel like it's justified, and I have to let him do it out of obligation. Plus, U-turn should put him in the range of Charizard. Should put him in Zard range. Yeah, 12%. Recovering leftovers. That should be fine. The nice thing is, yeah, Speeds us here. So, we get the momentum boost. There's the Calm Mind. Yeah, now at this point, I have to just force as much pressure as humanly and Urshifuli possible. Urshifuli possible is a word now. And +1 Draining Kiss should do not much. We could probably even kill, although it will recover nearly full HP. That's a problem. It'll be annoying, but we can deal. Point is, we need to keep this thing out of victory range. What's Scizor's Bullet Punch calc again? My memory's terrible. 20%, yeah. Point is, this thing is staying in death range. We cannot let this thing set up and win. After all the shenanigans, after all the juicy shenanigans, I'm checking my phone for the ban list. I'm paranoid right now, man. I'm easily paranoid, and I will not apologize at all. Alright, putting that on the phone. How far are we into this? We're like, 20 minutes in. So I hope you're all having a good day. Because I'm having a fine day. College is stressful. I'm running out of topics. Pick your move! I'm kidding. Now, if he has Moonblast, he kills here, though then he can't heal off. Yeah, 57. Draining Kiss, yeah. At this point, I will gladly lose Urshifu just for the sake of killing this thing immediately. Now then, Charizard. We do kill some of the time. At this point, I have no choice. I have to hard Solar Beam Hill. Milk Tank be damned. Milk Tank be damned. Now, what about plus 3 Dragonite? Since I'm here. Yeah, he's gonna go hard Milk Tank. And Solar Beam does 39. He's not Sap Sipper. Oh, I could have brought in Venusaur earlier and prevented all this. Name. Oh well. Charizard into Milk Tank. At this point, just fire out the Focus Blast. I think I have to sack off Charizard here. Wait, Scar doesn't do that. Let me do some math in my head here because I switch in Pete. Pete lives one from multi-scale. 2 turns. Yeah, I gotta sack off Pete here. Sorry, Dragonite. I wanted to bring in the cheese with 3 elemental punches weakness policy, but it didn't work out as planned. Oh well. Would've been cool. No, Big Brain, he misses Icicle Crash and we live. Nah. Nah. I don't want that. I don't want that to be how this game goes. So Dragonite can live 1, I think. What does Dragonite take from Icicle Crash? Darmanitan. Okay, so I was wrong. We're not living 1. Actually, he might just Flare Blitz predicting the Scizor to come in. That is way too risky of a move to make. Oh! Wow, that was a crit. Jeez. Yeah, I'm Thunder Punching. Yeet! Thunder Punch takes out the Aerodactyl. And now Darmanitan's gonna come back in. Now Fire Punch will kill Rock Slide. Interesting. And now I could U-turn out on Feeny here, though at this point, U-turning on Darmanitan and Feeny produce the same results. Charizard comes in, Solar Beams, Darmanitan revenges, Venusaur comes in, we win the duel. At the end of the day, the result's the same. Plus 20% more chip on the Feeny would be invaluable for Charizard just coming in and blasting his Darmanitan again. Because we only need a couple turns left to win, I think. Let me just count Venusaur. There's probably no point, but you know what? Best play safe. Yeah, Solar Beam Okos. At this point, the Venusaur is the key to victory. Once again, the ragtag team of... I wanted double weather to be the meme of the season, but no, it's just Sun Core being invincible. Honestly, maybe in the future I should undercreep Feeny for situations exactly like this, though that's too hyper-specific, so I probably wouldn't do that. Probably wouldn't do that, way too hyper-specific. Nah. Hold on a second. Just making sure. Oh yeah, we already calced this one. Soybean kills here. So let's go into Piccolo. I just keep blasting off his Makon Kosa Po attack. Because we're in Dragon Ball now, and that's what it's called! Besides switching in takes away a turn of Sun. But oh well. Like switching in at the end of a turn, I mean. At the beginning of a turn, it makes sense. If he wants to sack off Feeny here, yeah. Now, do we give the kills to Venusaur or Feeny? Or Scizor? I could play with differential, but no point. I'm just gonna play it safe as I can. I'm just gonna Fire Blast for a game. And Flare Blitz, we live on 2. GG's. Well played. Not even close, baby. Never punished. Never a worry in my head. We take it. We advance to 3-1. He advances to 2-2. A lot of shenanigans involved in that one, I hate to say it. But we take those! Oh man, I'm feeling good about this season, which means we're now gonna lose because I'm bragging. See you guys in week 5.